Alright, welcome to Colossal Mathematics class. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. In this video, we'll be talking about quadratic equation. Now, what is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is an expression whose highest power is 2. That means the highest power in a quadratic equation is 2. That is why you can see that our x is raised to the power 2 here, which will be the highest power. I get what I'm saying. Now, we have few methods for solving questions on quadratic equation. The first method is the factorization method. The second method is the completing the square method. The third method is the formula method. These are the three methods we use to solving questions on quadratic equation. Then we have another one, number 4, which is graphical method. This is for graphing quadratic equation. All right, so in today's class we'll be talking about the basis of quadratic equation, and hopefully in our next video we'll look at factorization method. The next one we'll look at completing the square, and then formula method. All right, so if this is a general way of expressing a quadratic equation, this your a is a constant, your b is also a constant, your c is also a constant. That means a quadratic equation can be of the form, let's say 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Now, are you seeing that now? This is our a now. Are you seeing? This is our a. Everything here is our what? Is our b, and everything here is our what? Our c, equal to what? 0. So when we want to deal with formula method, you will see how I'm going to do an expression like this. All right, are you following now? So we are going to be seeing example. And how you do a quadratic equation. So now let's look at this basic example first. If I have something like x plus 2, and then x plus 7 equal to 0. If the question says that what is the root of this equation now, I get what I'm saying. The root of this equation, by solving for your x, the question will be find x. If you have a question like this and you want to find x, since it's a quadratic equation, because if I say x times x, I will get x squared. So since it's a quadratic equation, what you are going to do now is you say this place equals to 0 and this place equals to 0. I get what I'm saying. So when you have something like AB equal to 0 in quadratic form, it means a equal to 0, b equal to what? 0. I get what I'm saying now. So let's come back to our question now. X plus 2, x plus 7. You can see our a here now is what? Equal to 0. Our b here now equal to what? 0. So I will say that what? X plus 2 equal to 0, or x plus 7 equal to 0. You see that now? So that will be what? X equal to 0. You know, if I pick 2 to this side, it will be minus 2. Or x equal to 0. If I put 7 here to it, will be what? Minus 7. Are you seeing that now? And that means my x is going to be what? Minus 2, or x equal to minus 7. This is just a basic example. Do you understand? This is just a basic example. Let's look at another example. Let's say I have so this is our example 1. So now let's say we have example 2. Let's say I have 3a plus 2 and 2a plus 7. 3a plus 2 and 2a plus 7 equal to 0. You can see that this is of this same form. can see it is of this form also. So when you have it of this form, this is what you are going to do. So here I will say 3a plus 2 equal to 0, or 2a plus 7 equal to 0. Are you seeing that now? So what will I have now? I will have 3a equal to, if I take this here, are you seeing that will be what? 0 minus 2, or 2a equal to what? 0 minus 7. Are you seeing that now? So this will now be what? 3a equal to minus 2, or 2a equal to what? Minus 7. Now what will you do? Here I'll divide both sides by what? By 3. And here I'll divide both sides by what? 2. So if I divide both sides by 3 here, so I will have 3a over 3 equal to minus 2 over 3, or 2a over 2 equal to 7 over 2. Are you seeing that now? So 3 will cancel 3 here. My a is equal to what? Minus 2 over 3, or 2 cancel 2, and my a is equals to what? This minus 7 over 2. Do we get the question now? So that is how you solve question of this type. Do you understand? Once you have it like this, you are going to use this method a b equal to 0. That is a equal to 0, b equal to 0. Whatever is in the first bracket equal to 0, and whatever is in the second bracket equal to 0. Do you understand? Now look at another one here. Let's say I have 3d squared. So let's call this example 3. 3d squared equals to, 3d squared multiplied by d minus 2. No, let's say d minus 4 now. D minus 4 equal to 0. You can see 3d squared multiplied by d minus 4 equal to 0. So what would that be? That would just be what? 3d squared equal to 0, or d minus 4 equal to what? 0. Are you seeing that now? You can see what I'm saying. 3d squared equal to 0, or what? D minus 4 equal to what? 0. So what will you have? You are just going to have, divide both sides by 3 here. 3 cancel 3. D squared equal to what? 0 divided by 3 is what? 0. If you square both sides here, that means d is equal to what? 0. Or if you take this one here now, d minus 4 will go to the other side and become what? Plus 4. So that will be what? 0 plus 4. And that means your d is equal to what? Plus 4, which is the same thing as 4. So our answer here is what? D equal to what? 0, or d equal to what? 4. Do you understand? So that is how you do the question. And one other thing I need to show you is that if you put your answer into this question, you must get 0. If you don't get 0, then there is a problem. Now look at our x is what? Minus 2, or minus 7. If I put minus 2 into my x here, minus 2 plus 2 is 0. 0 times everything here, 0. Can you see that now? Or if I put minus 7, x minus 7 plus 7, 0. 0 times x plus 2, 0. Are you seeing that now? Look at it here too. A is what? Minus 2 over 3. If I put minus 2 over 3 here, 3 will cancel 3. It will remain minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. 0 times everything here, 0. The same thing applies to this too. If you put this here, you will also get 0 in everything. Now look at the last one too. Our d is what? 0. If I put d as 0, 3 times 0 square is 0. 0 times everything here, 0. Do you understand that now? So that is how you do a quadratic equation of this form. All right. So let me give you an assignment for you to try so that you can also do your own method. And don't forget, God's love students, make sure you do your assignment and send to the right channel. All right, send to your principal and I'll get to mark all the assignments. All right, so do this. Let's say we have number 1 question. Do for x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 3 equal to 0. Find the value of x. And then number 2, find 2x plus 4 multiplied by 3x minus 1 equal to 0. And then the last one you do for 4a multiplied by 2a minus 7 equal to 0. All right, so do this assignment and comment your answer in the comment section. God's love, submit to the right authority and I will mark the assignment. Thank you very much for watching and God bless you.